Hello, Pamela. Clear something up for us. Is Happy Days set in Milwaukee?
Oh, yes, it
Yes.
is.
And is Alice Cooper from Milwaukee?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Spot on. Well done, Noel.
Your plant needs watering. No, I'm joking.
It does. I've been away for a little bit. It's looking a little ragged, isn't it?
What's
Thank you
that
for
purple
noticing
thing
and caring.
in your pot? I'm sorry, I'm intrigued by. I love looking at people's rooms. What's that in that white pot behind you? The big purple thing.
Is that a ruler?
Those are my knitting needles.
Ah, very
Dick
good.
Turpin.
Actually, you,
Dick Turpin
Dick
loves
Turpin
to knit.
and I connect.
Yes. It is a
I hadn't
very
thought about that.
underrated discipline, knitting. Can
It
get
truly
you out of
is.
many a
It truly
scrape.
is much more difficult. And boy, oh boy, don't you pull off some incredible knitting skills on Dick Turpin.
Yeah, my grandmother taught me to knit when I was young.
Oh, did she really?
For real, yeah. And I'm bringing it
Okay.
back single-handedly. It's not going very well,
It's
but
a wonderful.
You're
it's a wonderful thing to do because it's very
Yeah.
therapeutic. It's very calming.
yeah, it's very calming. I feel like the young kids should get involved in some knitting
Yeah.
because it teaches you, to be calm and it's like a form of meditation in a way, isn't it?
I can't thank you both enough for joining us to talk about this incredible new Monty Python-esque type of series. Noel, you wear 3 different hats, none of which you've knitted, I don't think, although maybe I'll have to see some later episodes to find out. And for all of our Illinois viewers, I am not saying Senator Dick Durbin, I am saying Dick Turpin.
Slight difference there. Yeah, the first hat that I wore in the pilot was a little bit Napoleon, so we went with a slightly different one in the actual series, and then there were 2 actually. They oscillated, but maybe I'll knit if we get another series. Maybe I'll knit the hat myself.
I want to ask you something. In the very first episode, I think it was, you created a city made out of eggplant.
Yeah, courgette.
And a lot of our viewers are going to recognize you from the Great British Baking Show, one of my favorite series. And was that an homage to that series that you did that?
I wasn't thinking about the Great British Bake Off when that happened. No, I think I was looking for something completely pointless that I could be doing in the butchers that would annoy my dad, and so to create a sort of a courgette village I knew it was going to annoy him because Dick's a vegan, his dad's a firm meat eater, and Dick wants to get out of there as soon as he can. He doesn't want to be, and he's not just a vegan, he's a pacifist, he's a dreamer, he's inclusive. He knows there's something out there for him, but he's not sure what. So yeah, he ends up in charge of this rogue criminal gang, and he has no skills. He can't shoot, he can't ride a horse, he doesn't know what he's doing. And hopefully the comedy, therein lies the comedy, hopefully. He's a charming chap, he's a kind chap, and he's being pursued endlessly by this fella here, Hugh Bonneville, the thief taker general.
And Hugh, tell us about your character and the fact that you're a father trying to coordinate being a dad and a chief thief taker. Try and say that 5 times real fast.
But yeah, it's. Really, he's a very serious-minded thief taker and corrupt politician, basically, and he's foiled at every turn, both by the highwayman who's completely rubbish at his job. And he's not the sort of highwayman he's come across before, and he's hopeless. But also, he's got childcare issues and has to take his son with him to these various nefarious meetings and deals. And his son, completely ruins his kudos along the way as well. So it's a really, life is frustrating for Jonathan Wild. He could just be the richest crook in history, but unfortunately, he's got a nice highwayman to contend with, and an annoying son, and God knows what's happening on the domestic front at home.
One of the things you bring up, childcare, and I know I'm running out of time here, but Noel, can you and your team really brilliantly bring together social commentary, yet still keep it super light?
Well, we were sort of trying to keep the tone of it quite light because the world is quite dark at the moment, So, but you can't help but touch on. You just end up doing social commentary, even if you try not to, it's impossible. Those jokes are sort of screaming, they're there, sort of calling out for you. But we try not to go too deep to any sort of. We're trying to give people an escape from real life rather than remind them of the horrors of real life. So we feel like the 18th century is a simpler time. There are no phones, there's no internet, there's horses, great costumes, frilly shirts, leather boots. What more could you ask for?
Noel and Hugh, thank you for joining me to talk about the completely made-up adventures of Dick Turpin, coming out to Apple TV on March 1st. It's an absolute pleasure, and I'll keep going on my knitting skills. I hope you do too.
Don't forget to water your palm.
Thank you.
Thank you.